they will also go and elect their own firefight. They call them special interest groups. Once the main election starts, we shall start with the structures of the party first, and LOC will be the end, because LOC can cause chaos and election is disrupted. We shall start with the structure elections and then go to LOC. If in any village it is found that the structure is not complete, some people did not come, and because the ABCD, and they didn't fill a position, as Electoral Commission, I now recommend that in the Baraza, those positions will be filled. If, for example, 2 positions are missing in the structure and the villagers have sat, they should tell them who can fill this position. Because there's no cost paid, then they fill that position. That is the exercise for tomorrow. I want to call upon everybody to follow the President and Chairman's advice. We requested the Chairman to go to his village. He accepted willingly. Mama accepted willingly. Tomorrow, they will be in their Baraza, in the specific village in Rwachtura, and the specific village in Ntunga. I have visited the villages already. I'm going to visit them again, and I found them very credible villages, meeting point. Look at the president and champion of Uganda's peace going for a structure election of his party. What about you, a member of NRM seated at home? What business do you have that can make you not go for your Baraza? The essence of a structure of a mass party is that the structure leaders of a mass party are the ones who actually audit government at the village. That's how important it is. We are doing this in 72,000 villages in Uganda. Now, if we get the 30 leaders in every village, 30 times 72,000, the NRM will have over 2.1 million leaders who are above 18. And if we want to vote the president, we already have 2.1 million votes for the president. Now, if we ask them to go with their children who are voters, to carry even 1111 to the polling station, we shall have 4.2 million votes. So where is opposition? You, the press, where is it? Do you see it? Can they mash us?
They cannot.
NRM's problem is how to manage its own success.
Yeah.
That's the only problem NRM has in Uganda. And they don't manage that success. They want to refer to the president always. No. Leaders at different levels must make sure they manage success of NRM. If Emyoga funds come, you must manage. If PDM comes, you must manage. Youth livelihood comes, you must manage. That is how to manage. The youth. I want to call upon the youth to participate actively in the election. The youth of the structure will be from 18 years to 35. I want to emphasize this because there's some confusion already created in Kampala by some leader. The youth of the structure will be from 18 to 35, but the youth who go for National Council will be 18 to below 30. Why are we doing that? The party wants to bring everybody. If you say the youth from 31 years to 35 should be out, the chairman says no, you'll have chased people out of the party. Since they are just going to be in the party structure, they are not going to compete to be MPs, let them be in the structure. That's the advice he gives us. So I want to clarify and clear the mess. I'm not a social media person, but I hear they are not writing in social media. The official mouthpiece of the Electoral Commission is the chairman, NRM Electoral Commission, or any commissioner of the commission. Not everybody should become a spokesperson on electoral matters. Not everybody. I repeat, whether you're a member of SEC, whether you're a member of the Political High Bureau, you must admit the only organ the Constitution gives mandate to conduct elections within the party and therefore speak to it is the NRM Electoral Commission. The only body that can be sued for mismanaging election through the Secretariat is the NRM Electoral Commission. Therefore, leaders of the party, allow us all our own that. Don't put that and make us own. Don't put out messages which do not resonate well with what the guidelines of electoral commissions. I repeat and read verbatim for avoidance of doubt. On the youth, any Ugandan who is 18 years and above and below 35 years old, and his or her name appears in the voters' register, shall be eligible to vote in elections for the NRM Youth League at the branch or village where he or she is registered. I repeat the next. 3, where a member of the NRM Youth League at village level wishes to become an NRM flag bearer for National Youth Council Committee at the village, such a person shall be aged 18 years and above, but below 30 years. So you have not locked out the ones below 30 years. You have also not locked out the ones above 30 years. Yes. That's how a party is built. Look at if you lock that block out, they go to loop. And you know how many there are? There are 4.2 million. Statistics. The ones 30 years to 35 are 4.2 million. The ones 18 to 30 are the difference, if you count them, that they are 10 million. 18 to 30, boys are just growing. At 18 years, a child is growing. At 31, a child has formed his own mind. He wants Museveni. Why do you block them from Museveni? Why don't you want them to vote for Museveni? By blocking them out. The league is not paid for. Chairman is here. He pays his own money. The league is never paid for. But the people want to join the league to be in your party. And you block them? The chairman of the party said no. And since he told this to us, I'm also saying no. What about the elders? According to the NRM guideline, which I'm reading, any Ugandan who is 55 years and above, and his her name appears in the NRM voters register, shall be eligible to vote in elections of the NRM Elders League at the branch or village. NRM puts it at 55, but the National Elders League starts at 60. Do you see the point?
Yeah.
So why would you close this group and open for this group? Double standards. Under Tango Doi, I will not do that. I call upon all of you, members of NRM, tomorrow. Your registers are already here. We extracted the voters register from membership register. Go to your villages, Baraza. Make sure you audit the register. All politicians who have put posters for MP, if the register is wrong, you may not have a clean election. So all of you should now mobilize people of your side to go to the register. I submit. Thank you. If there are any questions, I can answer, but I'm sure I've been very clear. Mununyankole, chairman, will help me. Chairman will help me.
Maybe.
Oh, Sebu.
No.
I mean, yes, sir.
My name is Abdikarim Seng, and I work with the New Vision. In his communication, he mentioned about hotspots.
About?
Hotspots.
Hotspots.
Last time we connected some areas where we saw fighting, chaos.
Yes.
Among them, which I remember is Kashanyarazi. Kashanyarazi. So I don't know if you have made like enough deployment to ensure that you have
instructions. Yeah. In instructions they were fighting. Yeah. Oh, it was a private.
Yeah, it was during primary.
It was not fighting, it was misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding. Okay.
Which you have clarified.
Yes. Any misunderstanding must be cleared in a civil way as a family called NRM. We should not allow family elections to take us to boxing, to Michael Tyson. I call upon all politicians. If Kashanyarazi had a problem last time, we in NRM are not like the Bourbon rulers in France, who learned nothing and forgot nothing. NRM leaders learn a lot and change. I want to call upon them to make sure If there's any disagreement, I am in the region. And since the city is Mbarara, I'll be more here, but monitoring other districts. I could come to rescue, just call me on 0772 459 153. But I am aware that the chairman of the party is setting up a team of political bishops in every region to handle the post-mortem of 2020 primaries and 2021 general elections. There will be a team from Mbarara to meet people, to talk to them, to iron out those differences, which lead to escalation of violence. So that team is coming after the squash elections. Thank you. What about for TV West? Someone can explain.
We're going live. TV West.
Have you noted what I say?
Yes.
But I also understand the language. So don't cheat.
So, Chairman, or NRM Commission, Ageihangwe. Ekyokubanza yanahiga abantu bona kugenda omukalulu waka akakalulu kakulu munonga okora structures amadara gapati g'ekibiina kyane foundation levels muze kulonda abantu banyu buli kyanga buli kyaro omubyare mutwaro 712 abantu bazeyo batandike bombeke amadara zo structures twiremu mainstream twiremu abagurusi twiremu abantu batanu abo twiremu abasigazi twiremu abazeyi twiremu nabine oburemu mbiri yabo yayongera yagira ngo akarwaka kutukuzamu mukama wako nyenchakare ni register wa gomboro ni register wa cyaro no mukama waka ruwaka ahacha nuwaine ekigano kikayo omukarukaho tumemba wa parliament ti chairman wa party ti mayor nuwakino obuzunalizibwa yarenje yatwegese yatugira ngo akaruwaka nibabetenga kutandika kuhika amwanya go kuterera mwakaru shayizi biriza kasheshe mpaka shayina kuzirabe shayina register wa cyaro ayiheyo register atandike kushoma amazina g'abantu kwara shoma amazina g'abantu egendera cyamo 1 no kumanya abatuze muni babo ekyo kubanza ngo abatuze ni babo abantu babikiriza no ngo abatuze abo mu cyaro ni babo owafurukire ecyaro cyajya ngo nakakafuruka abataka baje ngo nakakafuruka tarumu bashazemo kuba ragiye ngo nakakafwa ngo bamushazemo kuba ragiye ngo naka tuwapate yitu no anupu no asima FDs nani pa fa yani pa ngono pa fa bamusaze konka abataka bona bikirizine ticho muntu omwe ticha chairman LC1 ticha registra abataka basamye cyaro so yatugira ngo omugasho munonga gwa barazeji no koditinga nari okubangu register yitu twagiboneza twena twikirizo mucyangu register yitu egi ni yeji nenyonjo tarumu bitokozo kweze cyatugira kutaraheze ekyo akaruka tandike akaruza kutandika naka structures konkorya kwaraheze kushoma register naza kubanza he abesimbire chance naza kuze Chamuka Chamuka. Akarua kanaza kutandika kuterwa Chamuka kakome munana. Konkechera abandizeho nokwe naza kwanjurira rugesa naza kwanjurira abatezi. Naza kwanjurira abatezi abantu abesimbire. Konkechera takakikireho ekiro cy'abantu bakimanye nyencha kare taro kugira ngo omurigesa rwongera mu muntu aha tukandika abantu basya otaragira murigesa takora ki takuzamu shana babasa ekimo kuza kukora nini namba wani namba taragitiro babasa kugitaho obataragitiro simu babasa kugitaho konka taro kandika muntu musya omurigesa so ekyo kukirangwe kwaranjurira abantu bakenda kwesimba tizo bali ya campaign nokuramusya abantu bakamwenga oburuuru kwaraheze bagende bemerero myinshi hariyo mu horizontal line kuba bemerero myinshi hariya abantu babaze mu mugongo line kwera abendingwa yabandingwa tukwenda line ibiri na ida line yemwe nibasa kukora yu line hekwerera atwire polling assistant ogwakuza kuyamba registra aze nyuma ya line kwara aze nyuma ya line kandi baza kuzo mu line taro abantu ku rugoku yazo kwa kwara zo mu line there is no crisscrossing so batandike babari okubara chairman wanje yagira ngo kubara batego kubara omurimi abantu bakumanya tikubara mu Swahili tikubara mu Germany babaro mu Nyankore kandi bagambira yiguru omwe buri omwe ahuriye no wakuriya kubara heze registra akora umurimo gwe ko kwiza ecyo kukirawe ba agent basayiningi so basically eri yagamba ebikuru ni byebyo haba rero cyakubuza akibuze shobora.
The emphasis is voting starts at 12 to 2 throughout Uganda. Number 2, Rubirizi will be voting on Wednesday because Tuesday has a market day. We cannot tamper with it. Number 3, no new registration during the voting time. We shall come back later.
Yabisiza ya Rubirizi, this year Rubirizi yoneza kutera orwakashatu abo kwagina katare takwenda kutaha mu program ya katare kabana kandi akaruru katandika mukaga kahwa munana omu Uganda yona kandi taro kandika mu yeki yachabisiriza taro garka kandika muntu musya omurigista echa hotspot mamabuze cha hotspot say you have talked about the hotspot a few minutes before you came in. Our security is alert. We have been in contact with them, and after this press conference, I'm going to meet all these DPCs, the central DPC here, the central police station, then the one for south and another one for north, so that we discuss how we shall handle these hotspots. You know, the problem is we wouldn't be having problems, but there are some areas here where they see virgin land, and people are saying their land. So their chairpersons, there's a lot of competition for these shares. So for that, city is a city. So for that matter, there's a lot of friction amongst the aspirants. This is why you see that in Mbarara here, people make very big convoys. Love music, border.
That's the piece NRM actually.
Yes, so
allow them to do that.
So this is what we are going
Thank
to
you.
do.
I think the press, we are done with you.
Sir, there's someone has a question.
Yes, please.
Nyo matabyaranga Francis. Chairperson of the Lower Sports Organization. Kungoncha kushikiriza aha LC1. Wali abareka bashu register ushanga runka abantu kabiri. Nabaye NRM nkomba konkati bari mu register. Then ba insisting abajya ndonda kutira. Then bari bagire chairperson ze ba open service in the LC1s. Bajango wangu pichirizana bekabatera kabiri. Bani bichirizana.
That one cannot happen.
The register is coming with the names which are used. If everyone says I'm NRM, you didn't register. If you're NRM, but your name is not there, you are not there. But NRM is not ending tomorrow. Museveni is here tomorrow. I'll declare him for 2026. He's the only candidate I know. And you want to bring another candidate? No. So let them wait. If he finishes and the party wants the MK, I'll endorse him.
Yeah, you're right.
So what's the point? No problem.
So omukamacha anagamba ngu haro register kakorwa yawa otaratunje chance kuzo mu register ateze kutura garuka kokora register so mukarwa kandi baritera konkaka aka nuwa kanigurika kwatara nensi otaye mu register to katera.
Now outside the register, the press, may I request the people of Western Uganda to rise up in a large number, to update in the national registers. May I request the people of Western Uganda to come up in large number to follow up the register of Justice Byabakama. I'm requesting the bloc called Western Uganda. Help us, and all of you update, check your names in the national register of Justice Byabakama. Because election will only be for those in the register. If you sit home with your NIN, you have identity card, you don't go, you are making us lose that vote. I called upon the people in the north, I'm now calling upon the people in Western Uganda. I was in Eastern last week, I did the same. Go and check your names and particulars in even Justice Byabakama's register. Because after primaries, we are going for that one, and we need to win with a landslide.
Yeah.
Uganda cannot be handed over to people who are not ready. We cannot make Uganda an experimental lab for political amateurs. That everyone forms a party and says, I will NRM. NRM came from blood to liberate the country. So we are not just going to play about with the vote. That's why all of you should go and check your names in the voters register of Justice Byabakama, so that we don't mess up the country by having lower votes or someone voting in unscrupulous leaders. Leadership is not just a player place. Museveni has led the country for all these years in peace and total development. I come from Tororo. The Tororo we were living in was not the same. Oh, poverty, poverty. Poverty is in the mind of people. Have they refused to go to gardens? No. Can you go to open a shop in the trading center? Yes. Use your brain. Get out of it. Mindset change. Don't tell us poverty today, poverty tomorrow. What are you doing about your household income? The government is putting a Myoga, parish development model. Please go for that money. Roads are being worked on. You can drive from one border of Uganda to another without a roadblock. We grew up in roadblocks. So don't play about with Uganda. And you people from the West, don't play about with the leadership. I have said it. You play with the leadership, you are playing with us. We from the East want to the 7th. We have endorsed him as sole candidate. We shall endorse him again as sole candidate up to when he says he's tired. Because his family sacrificed to lead us. Thank you. That's mine. They can translate in their speech.
So, can I have a picture about the youth, the age bracket
of the youth? You have the top first picture. Okay, it was nice.
Wewe mnongo muri bwa TV West ubwo yaba Professor Dr. Tango Doy ogunwa rukore byokuteza karuru ka NRM arenguru hangaru yona kandi umwanya ogwijuka twinoho iraho Dr. Tango Doy twine abandi bebembese na mnongo mukimenyesha NRM ogutwine musebuma ogunwe arukuteza karuru arenguru city ya Mbarara twine mu Wilson Tumwine ogumwe chairman wa NRM arengo City tunemba RCC batari bamwe na bamwe nyine tuza kunja kuganira nabo bonye tugambira ibikwati nizoba lya nyencha kare akaruru kakuza kuterwa ibinji bya Dr. Yabigambo akuruka nyencha kare nikakutandukana na baraza iki n'ikiganiro cy'abataka arengo Russell akiganire iki abataka nibakwerunda no kutandukana shahi ibiri zaza kuba shahina babe bongere kuganira ngo bakora ki ko aheze ganira baronde structures abantu bebembeze bete ubuciko buno baba ari abantu batano batakagira akaruka LC1 ako kuja doctor akaruka LC1 ka kuterwa hagati ya Chamuka na Munana oyireho district ya Rubiriza abo kucanga ngo isi cyanyincha kare bo ba aringuro bone baba ari mu Katare itagambire binji nari hango kanya kire RCC na Munonga abwa Mbarara City abantu bantureba north na south mwami Pole na nabandi bonje kutugambira alkwadi nakaro Mr. Pole Mwampore na shatu gani na TV West to live at TV West Mwampore nkiwo byokwerenda umwanya wo munongo mujojo wa president tukoreba mu kamera to live at TV West ukabire uno humuzo ta abanyigana
ekikwancha byona ekikwancha byona ngendaga muri abanyigana kya munonga bambara City Mbarara City in the series igana kanana na mukaga. That means that in the polling station is engaged, you can account on Mukaga. Already, the youth create identification of hotspot areas and Pazamani. So, when Cabin in Shabakchana Monong, about his Vakaruru, and Monave Simbi. Kwenye Chakare, over with a group seeing. Twenama and Vitu, Ukurwana, because I'm Spamman already, I will create a view. Twargaha tinushiko na ba DPC na office ya RCC kushitama kwa deployment nyencha kare so ngenda ko bahamiza ngo abantu bona abarageze kwenda kushisha ubusinge w'abanya Uganda sinye w'abantu bayinari nyencha kare a polling station zone mutum kuja kwikirezwa ko nsa kudeployinga heavily police rone za kutuyamba kira itaisha police na itwa lete itagira man we shall also ask the army to reinforce the police kuya akawuko businge so ngera kwamza abantu nyencha kare mza polling station zanyu ntajya kufitina shiteraka uruko businge kandi kabaki horere abo kanyishwe twana kushira bachiya pastor mafraga bearers bitu bainaremu amona structure AHON nka wikitesa tangu doku ya kigamba sakuto bibiri zakabanza akaruka structure kutora kayeze teraka uruka ukorona fraga bearers kwa terebe na AHON wainaremu so abantu nyiraka bahamza nyencha kare omusiti yambara nsaku deployinga kandi nsaku bishobora mutwagira businge omu kawuruketi kanyencha kare so abantu mpumure muje muteraka uruka kandi nshaba abantu mwena abainare mwene nyensikere mwije mwere cyamwana ganyu na pate yanyu kuya maronda abantu baronje abatujwekere abatwatele bendera hamwe no structure za inare muhabare munonga
ogoruma mpore RCC arengo Rwampara City enshonga ne yakaruru to live achitebe cha NRM aho murembo Rwambarara wata kumanya umwanyogo turiyo muri Boma ejini Mbarara City North Constituency ba RCC twine ogunu Rwambara twine ba RCC abandi assistant twine mwami Wilson Tumwine ogumwe chairman wa NRM arengo City nawe nyenda tonje ganiraho nawe bigambo bibiri bishatu abengere tuganirira na munonga kireki mwami Wilson Tumwine katwakire mwami Wilson Tumwine anje kugana niwe na munongo muri wa TV West akaruruka nyincha kare ngikibina cha NRM nikamanyisaki Dr. Tango Doy ogunwari kuteza karuru ka NRM aronguri hanga hanyeshonga yagamba nyencheka no kutana structures n'abantu batano watora na chairman LC1 that means cell nebeine abantu solid abantu 30 wano bara ebyaro nkuko yabigambe byaro 15 that means akaruru twaza kazamu kuzaka akaruru kali akahango aka professor Dr. Byabakama that means ekibina cha NRM okuja strategy yabo nubo bine abantu binjo already akuba bari bakora foundation that means akaruka kari akahango nibabine ubuhanguzi kanya kiri umwami Wilson Tumwine ayonje kutuganira na munonga akaruru kanyika kamwike hihi mwamweso ntumwine olirota tu live at TV West ndisaba tuganiro kace mwamweso ntumwine hariho ubuntu bubiri bushatu bari na Marina na Munonga anshonga yakaruru akanyica kare batongere mwamweso ntumwine twasa kwemera tuti tusitame ntibasa kugeraho inyuma enshonga n'akaruru yampere zo mwami Sebuma na NRM Registrar ajye kutuganira mwami Sebuma jya mutimire abantu bwetuti mwami Sebuma izo bari anyencha kare ubwo muri wa TV West Mbarara mwetegwire muta
Mbarara twetegwire abo kuba barije swabanje bamagomborera bagenze aishaje inga bariyo bashomesa abameruka n'abacaro buri umwe cyo kora nakimanya ahitu n'obuzibu kandi ozitubwakubireho konkaba niba kwenda kubweretera twine register abo ko twakigambaje ko bashobora wotamuje sokuza kutera karuru yavutinkurewe ahindurwa heraruke ecya kabiri abataka oba kwenda kwiyema batakwara batakwa kukizara ngo gwakafa nago ogwakafuruka aba bichirizine bona batakwa kukirizana hata bochizana half then aho noturize tukare cyokora ngo kashe kwani bichirizana umutwabe yarugendo ajyangu nakakarga yazahari oguri bamusaza. So there's no problem ningira atwaza kureba na polisi turebe turagira obuzibu polisi eza kutuyamba shaba abantu obutateganisa wano mangu toru wapate tare shonga kureta kwiza kuteganisa karukiro kwa mangu toru mu register echikureta unichi
tugambasha na Munongo gwa yabasa kutegitegisha izoba nyinshi n'akaruru eshanzu zinga izenyine
ata karuru eshantu tugera abantu baza kutandika shayi bisana kubasenza eshantu baza kutandika shayi ibiri abantu kwija shayina tutandike kushoma register kuturashoma register mpaka shaha mukaga kuza mukaga karuru katandike mpaka munana ka munana tarara karuru kureza shaha munana tuzakubazana ka structures zentere akaba chairman LC1 nka chairman okuya guiding
omwe wa TV West ogun Sebuma ogunwe arukwebembera na Munongo bikuteza karuru bwenwe tango doyi wa Mbarara City nani ngamba ati na Munongo omwe wa TV West akutureba akaruru kitento gambaho nakaruru ka NRM turiyo tureba akaruru ababa bebisi bakuza kutura nizo bari yanyencha kare nibo bebembeza abarengura LC1 abarije kwatere kibina cha NRM ebendera omukaruru kariya akahango akarukwebembera Dr. Byabakama akalito commission bargare ngoro oburuuru bunu bakubana bwija na Munongo arengura abanyishenjero president na nebindi iwaye komira TV West turi bomba offices za NRM aho murembo Rwampara Mbarara City North kangarum studio obo tukonja kureta ebi nebindi na Munonga ebikwate nakaruru
kama ukureba mukana nze kumaze Nehinda
Orwa kabiri
konke chamana katungwa wakabyire no kurengwa kahembazi yebirisa kugira ngo katakitwa embere kubero akubembera aho ombazi no guteka mu bwanyuma yo kugira ngo omushana waregwa bamwinje aho mbazo gufuteka mu kugira ngo butakayoma ombazo ngo kwata mizo mu itaka gusikamiza kubagara haregaza higuru kandi akatungu kafuna ekirisa kandi abwe njura kwekanya no mangu arhorho ubwire bworo nabo arhombazo go kufuteka mu kugira ngo obutungu butakasya higuru amababa gakasya kandi amababa gakasya higuru nakatungu tukakora tukakuya
WestNehinda.